Okay, can I undo the bra?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, starting with effleurage. By the way, where is the force that comes to a deep tissue? Where is it coming from?
Hip.
Hip, yeah.
Arm.
You know, have you talked about the hara? Have you remember the
No,
hara?
the energy
Yeah.
cell.
What is it, Amy? Do you remember? That part. Yes. Good. You know, the center of the body, gravity, the center of the weight of the body is, I think, is something around the navel. So whenever you move that, your center of mass, your weight, comes together. That's why it's not good to do that, because it doesn't have a lot of weight and force. So if you're using your hip, moving your hip with, you can do a lot more weight and very free. Yeah, it's not a problem to have a lot of forces, but the problem is how do you keep yourself quite light, fresh, to do, I don't know, a few treatments, and still the client doesn't feel this tension that comes from your body. So, for example, effleurage, I'm quite distant from the client. When I get into petrissage, I need to come a little bit closer. Can you do me a favor? Everybody, I want you to come to here. I want to show you something, right? Try to get as many as you can into that level, into that space. Come, even more. Yeah, good. Some even kneel down, because what I find that a lot of the time when people see massage in 3 dimensions, imagine that there is an imaginary line here, and when they do massage, they never cross this line to come actually sort of above the client. Yeah. So when it comes to deep tissue, you're not slouching, but you have to maneuver your body there. That means first that you have to lean on the table. Yeah. You can do it with one leg backward. Yeah. But you are leaning onto here. So we're still in petrissage, right? Yeah. So body straight, upward, not as good as leaning into here. Okay? You have to find the way to do that. So here I feel the table is a little bit wide. How about coming from here? Here I have a nice axis. But again, I cross this imaginary line that that actually I'm on top of the bed, yeah, being into here. The reason why do we do that? Why don't we stay far away?
Puts more stress on your wrist.
Tiring.
Yes, more stress. Yes. Please give me this chair, please.
It's also the transfer of your body weight as well.
Yes. How is it more difficult for me to move this chair? This way or that way? So the weight of the chair doesn't change, but what changes the distance. The shortest the distance, the easier it is for you to do a task. Massage, lifting a baby, anything. So if I will do the same thing, but I'll be far away, the work doesn't change, but what changes is the distance. So I need to do a lot harder work than being in here. Sometimes you see therapists lifting their leg even. Now, I'm not going to be all over the client. The client should not feel anything from your body.
George, just to let you know there's only 9 minutes left on the
Okay.
camera.
So, okay, you can lift your leg, or you can do it without, but again, it's a short distance between you and your client, but you're keeping it, yes? So, still petrissage, coming back to it, leaning your body away. If this is not careful, try to find another way to do that. Moving, utilizing your body. So, not much upper body. If I would be above the person, we've done it, right? Good. Compression. we haven't find enough compression. We haven't seen enough compression in today. So, how do you know where to apply compression? Are you going to do a whole body compression or no? Or not? Okay. So you find a knot, right? Right, and you start feeling okay. And then, what happened in the body then?
So pumping effect.
Yeah. What is the pumping effect?
Just takes blood out and in, back in to just increase it.
Yep. Do you remember that? Yeah. Pumping effect. Good. You can work deep and maybe rearrange some of the collagen fiber. Okay. And then, why do I do effleurage once in a while?
Warm it up.
Warm it up. What else?
Help flush some stuff out.
Yeah.
in a way.
When I'm working on a compression, it's quite specific. Yeah. I want to work specific, and then I release it, and then I work into getting the blood around. Yeah. Also, think about the climb. You work quite deep. Now you want to back to integrate it into the whole of the body. Yeah. And then, so it's like pain. You do that sometimes on a painful area. So you almost confuse the nervous system. Yeah? Okay. So compression. Any other way to do compression? We did the finger compression. Arms. Yes. Knuckles.
Thumbs.
Elbow will come to.
Thumbs.
Thumbs. Yeah. Reinforced thumbs. Have we done that? The reinforced thumb this way? Yeah? Why that one would be better than this one? Yes? So I have less pressure on my joint here. Anything else?
To don't let the finger glide on the...
Yeah. No support, isn't it? Here, if I put a lot of pressure, boom, can go. Here, it's like snooker, yes? So they put the finger around, yeah, to guide it. So here you have a nice support, and then you do that. Also, there is something about touch, you know, unbelievable. There is something about touch that if you do that, they would feel a lot more pain than if you have like a nursing touch on the rest of the body and you do that. It just feels better. Okay? Right, coming to forearms. Yeah? Okay. Right. Now you have to come a bit closer this way because it's all in the details really. Okay. First I might need a little bit more oil. Okay, need a bit more oil. Now, let's talk about the application and your body weight. Okay? Now, I can do the forearm in 3 ways. My body can be behind the application, the forearms, and then do it. Or I can have my body further away, forward. Which way do you think would be harder for you? The second, isn't it? Because you need to... So, you have to put your body in the right position. Is it this way here? Is it that way? Let's put it this way. If your body is completely above it and you're leaning, you're not going to move. Right? If your body is a little bit backward, you're going to move. Sorry, if your body is a little bit more forward, you're going to move backward. Do you see? So you need to have the right position of your body to allow it to move. Do you want to move quick, slow, fast? Slow. Very slow. Think about it like a little iron that goes very slow. You know the one that does the asphalt on the road? Yes? Slow. Ironing it, you know? So it can't go quick. Right. So you do that. Yeah. You can put your hand as a support, but maybe not. My thigh is actually leaning, and I feel, you know, half drunk. Means I'm really leaning on that. If the client would see me, she would say, wait a minute, what are you doing? No, but I'm quite lean. Actually, the other hand also can lean on the body. And then I really wait. I need to find out where my body position should be. Am I too backward? I'm going to glide. Am I too much on top of it? I'm not going to move. So you need to find a position, and then try not to move it. Try it to move it yourself. Yeah? So I don't use any force. It's just really, truly the application hand and my body position to say if I move. So I don't use my deltoid. I don't do it. It happens by itself. It's a gliding surface. You have a position here, and you have an application here, and you have the weight here. If I put the weight down, nothing happens. If I do that, it moves. If I do it this way, it moves the other way. Yeah? Nothing with any of the muscles. So same here. I don't try to move it. And it's quite difficult at the beginning because you really want to make it work. But put your body in a position that make the work for you. Yeah? So I want you to just experiment that. I don't want you to move, but I want you just to feel how it starts moving. I'm quite relaxed. These fingers relax, these fingers relax. I find quite drunk, quite leaning on that. Now, do you see that I move? No? Do you feel that I move? Yeah? Okay. Do you feel slowly?
Are you mainly working on this side here?
Now, where do I work? On the rectus spine on this side.
Yeah, so your wrist on the other side, you don't want to be pushing down on that.
No. So I'm avoiding the spine. Okay? That's it really. It's very specific. Don't work hard. Be lazy. Work with your body. Yes, that's good. Yeah, don't work hard really. I want you know what's called abduction. No abduction. You're there, and just by your position, everything moves together.
I think we can arrive at working with the forearm.